Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today what are we doing? Well, you'll know by the title. We are going to be making some Christmas tags again, and I'm actually going to use up the last of my Festive Treasures kit from last year. So I have very little left because I really did have a go. Had a lovely time playing with it. But there is lots of like little scrappy bits and stuff in here. I've not actually been in like through here yet. I think I'm even going to just fussy cut this out and keep it as is, because I think this would look quite nice as well. So this was from the stamp set. The stamp set has actually been put away in my stamp collection. So yeah, but yeah, this was it's just what's left over from last year's Christmas card kit. So yeah, and we will have a new one out. I don't know if the new one will be out now or if it'll be out after this, but it's called Winter Wishes and it is gorgeous. Right, so we've got some silver, which you're going to be able to see everything in. We're going to do our usual of tearing. So I'm going to do that. I don't want any straight edges. The other thing that I brought in that I haven't used yet this year is my fake snow. I've had this forever and a day. It was actually gifted to me from my sister-in-law. She had it, and I have had this since I started paper crafting, which was about 5 years ago. And this tub was full, like full to the top. It's about here now. Yeah, it comes out every single year. So you can buy it from places like B&M. Actually, I'm not sure if they still sell it, but yeah, I would just type in fake snow online and see what you can come up with. Right, I've ripped them up. I do have my tags. So these are the usual tags that we use, which is, right, I want all of the pattern side, and we want to keep the other side plain to write our messages on. So yeah, so here is all of the tags. Some of them have already got holes in. But yeah, I am well on my way of actually doing my goal this year of making 150 tags. I've ended up already using about 20 because I've started wrapping, but that's only stuff that needed to be wrapped. And yeah, so yeah, so very excited. Now I've got trims in here, we've got flowers and embellishment. And you know what, I'm just going to break the bag. And we're just going to take everything out, get rid of all of the packaging. Right, let's pop it into piles. So we've got all of our patterned paper and then all of our plain paper can go there. And if I don't use some of the plain cardstock, it'll go in my scrap bin. I've still got a couple of sheets, actually full sheets of papers. We've got these stickers. I love these stickers. These are still actually available. I managed to get a few more, so they are still available if you're wanting any. But like I said, we are just using everything up in today's video. So we've got bits of lace, ribbon, we've got a sequin trim, we've got the cord. The cord I think I'm going to use for the top, and the lace I think, the ribbon, sorry, I'll use for the top. We've got this gorgeous, oh, it does, yeah, glitter does go everywhere, but it is stunning. Oh, we've only got enough maybe for 2 tags. So yeah, right, we want all these rip bits. So however many rip bits I've got here, that's how many tags I'm going to aim to do. So I've got my glue gun on, that's heating up. So we're going to use that. Like I say, I'm going to get all of our scrap bits because I want to try and use everything that I can in this. Even have washi, not sure if I'll use washi in this. Then we've got some embellishments and some stickers as well, so they're going to be fun. Instead of taking them out everywhere, let me get my little cases. So we've got stickers, let's put the stickers in there, and then let's put all of our little embellishments in there. Okay, So we have those. Okay. But I've still got wooden bits left. And I did so much with this kit as well last year, and there's still loads left. We've got lots and lots of flowers. Yeah, there's just loads. So let's put the flowers in there. And then we do have our sentiments as well. So I think most of these, oh, we've got a Happy Christmas one under the mistletoe. I like that. So some of them, most of them are Halloween that are left, because I did two. I did autumn, Halloween and Christmas in one. Pumpkin spice and all things nice, spooky. Oh, we can use that just for you. Autumn leaves, don't want to use that one. Goodwill, Happy Halloween. Right, so don't want to use those ones, but I still do have this sheet. So let us cut it out the best we can. These are terrible. Okay, because there is quite a few on here that we can use. So that it was included in the kit. Like I said, this is just what was left. So I just want to make sure we've got everything ready. Now I love how you guys are loving the these videos where I'm making the my Christmas tags, and yeah, really stash busting as well. So I'm literally just going through all of my stuff and just getting stuff out that I want to use up. So like for instance my Festive Treasures card kit, I just want to use it up now, so I can play with the next one. Right, none on there. So what we're going to do now is work out what we've got, and yeah, put them there. So peace, oh, we can definitely have beautiful, Happy New Year and joyous. So we can have all of those ones. Time to have now, let's be yours. Well, we could use let's be yours, but no. Joyful, I like that one, so we'll use that one. Oh, creative and joy. Holiday greetings, definitely. And those ones. So we've got lots of Christmas sentiments there. Oh, here we go. I'm not going to use the thank you. In theory you could use the thank you, but yeah, I'm not. I'm going to use that Christmas puddle. Right, there we go. Right, so that's all ready. I'm just going to turn my glue gun off for a bit. So it's a tip I got off one of you subscribers, and I've forgotten again, and I had it in my head to say your name and I forgot again, so I do apologise. To turn this on and off, so that it doesn't get super hot, because it was getting ridiculously hot. So right, liking that. Oh, we need some more glue. Let's get the glue out, and then as it starts to cool down we turn it back on again. So there's that. Okay, and then, oh, I like that. I'm thinking I want a bit of this gold. Yeah, and you can see not much thought is going into this. We're just playing, but I like that gold card, and it just feels like we need to use it. So I'm going to use one of these flowers, and I think let's use Katie Squirrel. So I do actually have a stamp set of Katie Squirrel now, which is just amazing. And then I'm going to go with Happy Xmas. Okay, so we're nearly ready to turn back on again. Oh, look at that. And that one is done. Where's my hole punch? I think I put it away. That does not surprise me. Oh, how cute is that? So I'll probably off camera, when I finish this video, I'll go and get my hole punch and put the string and everything through. Although saying that, I could put the string through this one. There is room. Oh, come on, through you go. There we go. So that one can have its string through. And there we have it. Our first Christmas tag using this kit. So let's carry on. I'm going to turn it back on. And we are just going to pop some glue on there and stick that on. And then let's use this bit. So, like so. And as you can see, there is very little that's going on. Now, I like the idea of the idea of this actually with the white flower. Oh, I like that. What about with the Christmas tree? So if we put the yeah, let's do it. Right. So we're going to put the Christmas tree on just there. And then I'm going to do our reindeer, which is going to just sit there with our flower, which is just going to sit there like that. And then we're going to have just for you. So across the bottom like that. So we've got a black and white tag, and I think for this one let's add some snow on. So I'm going to pop some glue here, and we're just going to stick that in, and then I'm going to add some snow just along this edge and this edge. Okay. And then again, we're just going to drop that on. Oh, I love that. Oh, look at that. And then we have some little snow in. And then we have our next tag. So how cute is that? That's super cute. I like that. I like the black and white of it. Really nice. Right, okay, so there's that one. Let's go on to our next one. So again, we're going to start off with the same silver base. Not sure how many I'm going to make in this bit. I think it's just until these silver bases have gone, and then we will stop the video, and then I'll just make the rest off camera with myself. Right, so we're going to have the blue hats. Okay, so glue on there. And it is better, well, I find it much better to use, what you call it, my glue gun, because it stops me from overthinking, because that's the last thing that we want to do is overthink. So I'm just sort of going with whatever I think. This is one of my best ways, like one of the best ways for me personally to craft. I love it where I don't think and I just, oh, that's how bright it is. My my things just fell out down cardboard. It is a super bright day today, although we're supposed to be getting rain, but fingers crossed we don't. There's Lady. So putting that on there. Do I want any of them? No, don't want any of them on. Oh, might have that on. I like the idea of that. So that, and then I'm going to do holiday greetings. Okay, I'm just going to stick that there, and I don't mind things hanging over. I quite like it. I really think I'm going to bring out this lace because I'm not adding any lace on, which is unusual for me. And then I'm going to grab this ribbon. I'm actually going to do a bow. So let's cut that. And then I'm going to stick this bow down. Okay. And just like that. Oh, perfect. Ah, that's hot. Don't put your finger on hot glue. Right, that means it's time to turn down. And there we have it. There is our next tag. Oh, I love that one as well. Oh, these are turning out beautiful. I'm really pleased with them. Right, next one, we need lace. I think I'm going to do a pink one. Let's do a pink one. So we do have, oh, look at that pink. So I'm going to put 3 down. There we go. Let's grab a piece of the silver. So let's start as we've been starting. So we're just going to, there we go. What I need is all of my sort of everything on this side that needs to be plugged in. I really do need it all on that side because, yeah, I'm right-handed. And I'm going to stick that down. And then I've got some gorgeous ribbon. So let's cut that. And I want to cut this one in half because we'll make 2 with this one. Okay, and then what we're going to do is put some glue there, stick that down, and then come in with this one, like so. Oh, what have we got here? Oh, there's a nice pink card that we have left over that can just sit on there like that. And then, oh yeah, loving that snowflake. Right, so let's do the snowflake. That's going to sit there, and then I'm going to grab these pink flowers, so you 2 can go there, and I've got one more which can go in there. Right, turn that on again. Oh, just like that. Have that. And then I'm not sure I want to add one of those on, but I am thinking we've got all these gorgeous gems, so I'm going to use my normal glue for this, and we're just going to pop some gems on. Okay, right, where did I put my gem pin? I can't find my nice one, and I can't just keep taking out my shop either. Right, and we'll just stick them down, and this one we're not going to bother having, yeah, I'm not going to bother having a tag on it because I like it as is. Oh, it's gorgeous. I love that. So there's that one. So let's grab another one. So we're going to do another pink one, and actually I've got some pink ribbon here which I'm just going to put straight through this hole like this. I'm hoping you can see okay. Yeah, hopefully. Right, so I'm going to put some glue down on there and grab our silver, pop it down. I'm going to grab our pink. Okay, I'm going to stick that down. And then I'm going to grab this white lace. So this white lace will do a few. That's going to sit there. Do you know what? I'm going to have a bit more of the silver. So I really like the pink and the silver together. Okay, so that's going to stick that down. And then I do have some more pink flowers. I like that. Let's have a look. Because I'm very tempted to have some of this on as well, this pink lace, but have it as a bow. Yeah, I think that might work. Right, okay. Right, so I'm going to stick this down and I'm going to have it just at the bottom like that, and then pop our flowers down like so. Just need to turn that off again, and then this one, and put a bit extra on that so it sticks that lace down. Loving it. Oh, got an idea for the next one using that sequin trim. That will be nice. And that. Yes. Oh, looking forward to that. Right. Sentiments. Now, let's have a look, because I have an idea. I don't know how it's going to look yet, but let's have a look. Just going to take this off because we don't want that. Let's put that in my little bin. Okay. And then we're just going to cut down it, because I want to keep this on here. Get rid of that. I don't know if you can hear that, but we live next to a field. We actually live, so that way is the park, that way is a field. There's a field that way as well. Yeah. So yeah, and they're out playing football. Right, okay. Right, and then, oh, perfect. Look at that. Ah, loving it. So let's pop our glue along there to keep that Merry Christmas. So let me just hold up so you can see there. Loving that. And then I do have some gemmies that I think will look really nice on. So we're going to use our gemmies as well. There's 1, 2, and 3. Just like that. Oh, I love it. How gorgeous is that tag? Oh, that's so beautiful. Right, okay, so there's that one. Right, how many silver bits do we have left? We've actually only got, oh, so we can make 3. So we're going to make 3 more tags. So quite a nice quick video today for you guys, she says. Right, let's get another glue stick. Okay, let's turn you back on. Right, okay, there we go. And let's stick that down there. Now I'm going to pop this last bit of pink down. Like this. And then my idea is to grab the sequin trim and just to dump it down like that. Okay. I want this silver. Yeah, let's put this silver there and have this on here like this. So just like that. I've got no pink flowers left. I do have this holly. So I think that holly would be nice. And then maybe with our poinsettias. Oh, I like that. Let's do that. Okay. Or do I just want to do the 3 I'm going to just do the 3 poinsettias actually. Yeah, let's just do the 3 poinsettias. Right, I'm going to put loads of glue on because this has to go through all of these different layers. So as our first one, I'm just taking these dots off the back because we don't want them. Okay. And do that one, which is just going to go there. And then this one I'll just have up there like that. Oh, I love that. Again, I'm not going to put, I don't think I want a sentiment on it. Not unless I do another Merry Christmas one. Because I quite like that. I liked how it looked. Let's take that backing off. Come on. There we go. Right. There we are. Oh, I do love that. I love how that looks. A lot. Right, yeah, let's do it. And then that's just going to sit there, across there like that. Really, really nice. Loving it. And we definitely don't need anything else on that. There is loads going on. Oh, it just looks beautiful. So there's that one. Okay, let's get our next one. So, where's the, oh, there they are. So I'm going to put these two pieces on so it covers it. So that one on there, and then that piece on there. And then I'm going to go with, actually, let's go with the hat one again. And stick that down like so. I'm going to pop on some of the lace, because why not? I think that'll look pretty. So like that. Nice. And then I'm going to use the holly. Oh, we need more glue. Keep running out. Luckily, I've got lots of it. Right. So stick that there like that. We do have a flower, but I don't think I want the flower, surprisingly. I'm thinking not another boat. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Because it's a nice little bow. So just going to pop some glue down, and then that's just going to go like that and like that. Yep, I think that works. And then what we haven't used yet is any of the stickers. So I'm going to use, yeah, I'm going to use a couple of these. Right, I am going to put my hot glue on the back of these because they're going on, what do you call it, on lace. Be careful because that's hot. So okay, and then that one there. Oh, I like that. I think that looks lovely. So there we go, there's that tag. So our final tag, guys, the final one, because this is the last of the silver. Okay, so just pop that glue on, and again, please be careful because that was super hot, super hot. Right, I think I don't want to really rip into the full pages, even though I really want to use that Santa one. This one's sort of upside, like to the side, but that's fine. We'll just, yeah, let's just do it. Okay, so ripping the two ends. Oh, we are going to use the lace up. There's that. What am I going to use for our sentiment? Let's have a look. Oh, I like Christmas pud. Let's use Christmas pud. Yeah, right, put these in there because we're not going to use those. Now, we do have one flower left, so I think I would definitely like to use that one flower. And then we do have some of the lace left. Oh, I'm liking that. We've got a little bit of the ribbon. Right, yeah, I'm really liking that. So might have to turn this back on. Right, so all I'm doing is we just having it so that they, oh, come on, they're going to be dangling. Right, glue strings, hate them, but sometimes they are very necessary. And then, you know what, I'm just going to pop that piece of white lace there. Turn you on. Okay, yeah. And then I'm just going to stick that down in there like that. Right, okay. So let's get rid of all these glue strings because they are terrible. Best way to get rid of glue strings, so I do this when I've completely finished doing all my tags and stuff, so when I go offline, what I'll do is I blast all of my tags with my heat tool, and that gets rid of all of my glue strings. Honestly, it's an amazing way to get rid of them, because anyone who uses a glue gun regularly will know what a bit of a nightmare glue strings can be. And I've noticed like certain glues are a lot stringier than others. Right, is that right? Okay, just trying to get rid of some of this so that it doesn't touch the glue gun and gives us more glue strings. Right, okay, so this needs some more glue, which I had a feeling it might. Oh, and there's little lady. Oh, I quite like that. Bit different, isn't it? Right, so there's that. Now, what else have I got that we can use? Like I said, there wasn't very much left in this kit. So, oh, do you know what? Let's use this Christmas tree. So, let's pop some glue on. I'm going to use that Christmas tree. So, I didn't need a sentiment, because we've got things. Yeah. Oh, do you know what? I like that. Although we have got glue on there, so let's cut that off because that just looks unsightly. Right. Now, I'm wondering whether to add some fake snow on. I'm going to say I like it, but it's not my favourite. We're missing something and I don't know what. And I think because I really am down to the very last bits, I think it's the gold. I don't think I like the gold. So I'm going to cut it off. I think it's the gold. Don't be afraid. Oh, yeah, that's better. I don't think I can make a bow out of these tiny little pieces either, because I think it would have been better to do a bow. Right, no. Let's use this pink and do a bow. Okay. So there we go. And that can go there. Look at that, turn you off again. I'm going to pop that there. Oh, much better. Feeling a lot better about that. Yeah, I just wasn't feeling it with that gold. Right, okay. And then I do have a couple of gems left, which, why not, let's use one there, and one there. Right, okay, where's my other glue? And then I'm just going to do the pink gems as well. That we have the pink and the purple. Let's oh, that's a ball pin. Oh, could have used one of them. There. Oh, very cute. Right, okay, so have I turned you off? Yes, we have, so I'm going to let you dangle so I don't burn myself. Right, okay, so let's bring all the tags back in. I'm going to show you what I've got left of my card kit, and it's not a lot, definitely not a lot. So I've got a couple of sentiments and some stickers left. This is the plain cardstock, which is going to go in my plain cardstock scrapbooks. Pattern paper, I've got 2 full sheets and a little tiny bit, and then we have these stickers left. So like that's like, yeah, We've got these embellishments, our roll of washi, 2 Merry Christmases. This string will be used as well as this string for the tags, which I will do probably later on today sometime. And then they're all little scrappy bits as well. Okay, and then more sentiments, but then more autumn sentiments. But yeah, that is it. That is all I've got left of my Festive Treasures card kit. I've done absolutely loads of that. I have to say I'm very pleased with how that went. Put my lid back on my fake snow. Oh, and I do have my thin peel off tape as well. So that is everything, guys. That is everything that is left. And then if I just move all of these glue strings, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can. The glue strings, honestly, that's how bad they get. But I still love doing it this way. But I think I need to move my sockets onto this side of me, just because it'll make life so much easier with me being right-handed. So I'll leave you there. So here are all the tags that we have made in today's video. Not a huge amount, but still all very pretty. How many did we make? So we've got 2, 4, 6. We made eight tags using the leftover bits from the kit. Oh, there's so many glue strings. But yeah, I'm loving them. How nice are them? They're just lovely, aren't they? Anyway, thank you so much for spending your time with me on this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you've got a kit in your stash that you want to use up and you want to make some tags, I would love it if you could make them and show me them and share them with me on my Facebook group. I'm loving seeing your creations from my videos, whether it's the same or whether it's completely different. Just if it's been inspired by one of my videos, then oh yeah, that's what we're here for, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And yeah, I will see you guys in another video very soon. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.